How can you get a job in cybersecurity? The very first thing that I would like you to ponder about is what kind of job in cybersecurity you are after. You see, if you wish to become an auditor, that's a very different career track than if you want to be a pen tester. And if you wanted to be, let's say, a blue teamer, well, that's again a very different career track. So the very first thing you need to do is you need to actually set a goal as to what kind of cybersecurity professional you want to be. Here's the thing that I see with some students though, is that some of you get stuck, you can't make a choice. Well, let me tell you something. It's actually not that important what you start with. You'll have a long career that's going to span 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, maybe even 50 years in cybersecurity. And you're going to switch roles and things are going to change. And so even if you go down the path of becoming a pen tester, but in 2-3 years you realize that that's not really what you want to do, well, that's okay. You'll be able to take what you've learned in those 3 years of experience and then pivot to another kind of job in cybersecurity. And so the very first thing you need to do is you just need to pick something and actually do it. See it to fruition and learn about it. And what you're going to realize is that in cybersecurity, a lot of concepts are the same regardless of what kind of job you do. So, try and get some experience, try and get some learnings, and then you'll be able to pivot and do pretty much whatever you want. Now, the next thing that I want to discuss is, and we've talked about this, is certifications. If you're truly starting out, I recommend an industry certification. The big question that you have to figure out is which one is worth your time and which one can you afford and which one is actually going to teach you skills that you can apply in the field and then be rewarded financially with. That's really important. Another thing that I truly believe in is practical skills. There's almost no point learning pure cybersecurity theory. Nobody's going to pay you for this unless you're an academic. Really what you want is you want to develop skills that people will recognize and be ready to pay you for. So, how do you take my advice from here? Number one, pick a pathway that you want to follow, any pathway. Number two, learn practical skills that people will pay you for. Number three, obtain an industry certification that is recognized and that you think is really worth your time because you're going to learn practical skills. And then once you've done that, what you have to do is you have to become a polished professional. Okay? You need to learn proper English writing. You need to learn how to give presentations. You need to learn how to write proper emails. You need to have a polished CV. You need to dress professionally. And if you put all of this together and you're a good person that people want you to have join their team, meaning that you're ethical, you have good morals, you're a pleasure to be around, you're joyful, you elevate people instead of putting them down, then let me tell you, you'll be guaranteed to land a job in this industry. If you've liked this video, the next step for you is to register on our online learning platform to learn practical skills that will get you a job in the industry. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.